How's it going, guys? I'm Time. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're diving back into the apocalyptic world of Project Zomboid. So let's set the scenario. You're at home eating your favorite kettle cooked chips because kettle cooked is better. And suddenly, the zombie apocalypse starts. First off, your house is located directly in the center of a highly populated town, so survival is almost impossible. But wait, you remember you're a 56-year-old divorced dad with a slight drinking problem, so you peer into your driveway and you own an RV. So now it's time to mount up, head out of the city before you become your neighbor's next meal. But wait, before we start, if you guys like this kind of content, leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. That would be amazing. If you guys want to be reminded whenever I post new content, click that bell down there. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. All right, let's get into this. Okay, so first I chose to spawn in Rosewood. My occupation I picked was mechanic because I feel like in order to have an RV, you should have some form of mechanic skill. As a negative trait, I chose overweight. As a positive trait, I chose backpack start because everyone in their house has a backpack, as well as speed demon. Our character's name is Cletus McRV, and we are looking fabulous. So without further ado, let's start the apocalypse. All right, get into this. Yes, my sweet RV is here. But unfortunately, zombie apocalypse just started. Uh-oh, we gotta get the hell out of town. It looks like I don't have the keys. I'll grab that. There's the keys. Let's see if we got any food, and then we will head out, at least out of the main city. Gotta find a smaller house that we can take over. Okay, yeah, there's not much here. Driver's side. Oh, and forgot. On the inside, it's completely empty. So we're gonna have to zero to hero this this RV. So there's a few places we can go. There's a farm. I think there's a farm somewhere up here, and then there's a house over here. Kind of want to take the farm. More land. There's also a garage that we can check out. I'll have to remember how to get there. Yeah, no, I was way off. It took me probably an hour in real time just to find this farm. Here's the actual map for reference. I was such an idiot. As I embark upon the odyssey of survival and resilience, I need to gather some things first. To fuel my journey through the apocalyptic expanse, my sights are set on the power generator. This will allow me to fuel up at gas stations when the power grid is shut down. I will also need a water and cooking source, manifesting a self-sustaining oasis within the hallowed confines of my rolling fortress. And when the weight of the day settles, I'll need a place to sleep that offers solace after the restless trials of survival. I'm going too far. I think I gotta go back. Too many zombies can't help you, sorry man. While on my journey, I approach a formidable hurdle materialized before me, a labyrinth of decrepit, rusted cars left to decay, impeding my passage. Among this vehicular graveyard, an unholy congregation of undead lurked, their vacant eyes fixed on me. Fueled by a flicker of audacity, I try to unleash a relentless assault, yet, like an avalanche of relentless hunger, their numbers swelled and overwhelmed my valiant efforts. With a heavy heart, I retreated into the sanctuary of my trusty RV, and I chart an alternate course that would steer me towards my coveted destination. There we go. Alright, should be right about not here. After a few more miles, I arrived to my first destination, the farm. I ventured out of my RV and into the garage. Amidst the shadows, a chest of implements and ingenuity awaited me. I whisked it away and granted it a spot within the sanctum of my RV. After that, I entered the farmhouse. A silent communion greeted me, or so I thought. Holy Jesus Christ. What are you doing on there, buddy? As fate would have it, I yielded an unexpected prize, a humble chair, offering respite from the fatigue that relentlessly clung to my weary bones. I then laid claim to the patriotic tapestry. The next morning I obtained a small wall shelf, an altar for cherished mementos and tools of survival, while a grander edifice emerged, a towering sentinel of storage. And thus leaving behind the farmhouse, my compass veered north towards the cabin. As I approached the cabin, a symphony of thunder and lightning unfurled across the sky. Within the cabin's hollowed confines, a single zombie stood imprisoned. With a calculated strike, I swiftly liberated it from the wretched state, offering it a merciful release. A desk and a light fixture whispered to me, so I put them in my RV, along with some more decor. Curiosity guided my steps towards the shed where a dormant guardian lay in wait, a generator. I carried it with me as I bid my farewell to the cabin, embarking once again upon the nomadic path, driven by an unwavering spirit of adaptability and the eternal pursuit of survival. A little further down the road, I managed to find a refrigerator and a sink. From there, I continued my search for supplies out west to an army surplus store. Upon arriving to my destination, I embarked on my first task, which was to secure a safe parking spot for my trusty RV, far from the clutches of the undead. With determination coursing through my veins, I steadily maneuvered through the decrepit forest, zigzagging with finesse. My ultimate destination? No other than the holy grail of salvation, the army surplus store. Armed with both courage and firepower, I unleashed a symphony of precise bonks and curb stomps upon every relentless zombie that dared cross my path. As I seized control of the surplus fortress, the quest for armament, attire, and provisions ignited within me. With brute force, I knocked down the formidable locked door, which concealed untold treasures behind the counter. Amidst the arsenal laid before me a celestial array of weapons. Yet, amidst the clamor of firearms, my discerning instincts guided me towards the compound bow, a graceful instrument of silent destruction. Serendipity graced me further as I unearthed the elusive night vision goggles. And quad nods? Oh my god. Rendering darkness obsolete for the rest of my quest. And there, amidst the echoes of my triumph, I beheld a newly discovered melee masterpiece, an elegant embodiment of close quarters combat perfection. I even managed to find a hand grenade and a landmine. Jesus Christ, a landmine? As I reveled in the spoils of my meticulous plunder, I prepared to retrace my steps toward the sanctuary of my awaiting RV. Destiny had one final test in store for me, though. In the twilight's gloom, a curious undead presence emerged, an unwitting accomplice to my trial. I drew forth the might of my compound bow. As the first arrow took flight, fate dealt a cruel hand, shattering my soul projectile upon impact. Yet, in the fleeting moment, a different lesson resonated with me, an unyielding testament to adaptability amidst chaos, and so with a determined heart, I carried on. My RV plows through the desolate landscapes. I steer towards a gas station, an oasis in the wasteland. Its allure is tainted by the looming presence of ravenous zombies. I decide to engage the undead, each step and each strike choreographed with lethal precision. As a silence settled upon the bloodstained battleground, I turned my attention to the vital task at hand, fueling my trusty RV, replenishing its life force, readying it for the arduous trials that lay ahead. Exhausted but resolute, I retreat to the sanctuary of my abode, succumbing to the sweet embrace of slumber. I awaken with a renewed vigor. I travel back down south to a sporting goods store, an emporium brimming with untapped potential. As my RV rolled into the zombie-infested parking lot, a chaotic orchestra of undead murmurs filled the air, harmonizing with the pulse of anticipation for my flesh. I began dispatching every relentless ghoul that crossed my path. However, a lone sentinel stood locked within the hollowed walls of the store, a captive soul yearning for freedom. I leave the trapped zombie to relentlessly pound upon the barrier, redirecting my focus. I ventured into the adjacent shop. There I discovered a trove of fishing gear. In tandem, I seized a collection of fishing manuals. I returned to the first store with resolve, the trapped zombie's incessant pounding echoing through the desolate landscape. I liberate their imprisoned soul from internal struggle. The air, now clear, I navigate the store's aisles, collecting an M4 Benelli and a box of ammo with it. As my journey reached its end, my weary RV nestled itself in the sanctuary of my desired final stop. A place where survival and solace would intertwine. Fatigue embraced me, coaxing me into a deep slumber. With the sun finally up, I embark upon the first task of sustenance. The shimmering promise of a bountiful catch lured me to the water's edge, where I meticulously set fishing traps and cast my line with hopeful anticipation. Alas, fate played a whimsical hand, denying me the spoils of the aquatic realm. Undeterred, I persevere, dedicating the ensuing days to establish a camp amidst the monsoon that raged overhead. As the torrential downpour subsided, the world emerged anew, drenched in the aftermath of nature's rage. Seizing the opportunity, I returned to the water's domain, where fortune finally smiled upon me. I filleted the fish, savored the symphony of crackling flames as they danced beneath the almost starlit sky. A feast prepared over the open fire, a celebration of survival. As I savored each morsel, a sense of relief washed over me. A profound realization that within the safety of the woods and the sanctuary of my trusty RV, I possessed the means to tend to all my needs. Self-reliance, interwoven with the tranquility of the natural world, became my compass in this realm of chaos, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like or subscribing if you already aren't. And with that, I will see you in the next video.